John Keats was an English poet and prominent in the second generation of Romantic poets, with Lord Byron and Percy Bysshe Shelley. Although his poems had been published for only 4 years when he died of tuberculosis at the age of 25. सो किड्स एक बहुत ही प्रोमिनेंट रोमांटिक पोइट थे एंड सिर्फ महज 25 के एज में ही उनकी डेथ हो गई थी। John Keats was born in London on October 31, 1795. His parents were Thomas Keats, a hostler at the stables at the Swan and Hope Inn. सो किड्स का जन्म 1795 अक्टूबर 31 को हुआ था एंड उनके पिता एक हॉस्टलर थे, मीन्स वो एक स्टेबल कीपर थे जो वहाँ पे रहने वाले घोड़ों का देखभाल करते थे। He had 3 younger siblings, George Thomas and Frances Mary, known as Fanny. His father died in April 1804 in a horse riding accident without leaving a will. सो किड्स के 3 यंगर सिबलिंग्स थे, जॉर्ज, थॉमस एंड फ्रांसिस मैरी, एंड किड्स के फादर का जो मौत है वो हॉर्स राइडिंग एक्सीडेंट के दौरान हो गया था, घोड़े से गिर करके। In 1803, Keats was sent to John Clarke School in Enfield, which was close to his grandfather's house and had a curriculum that was more progressive and modern than that was found in similar institutions. John Clarke fostered his interest in classical studies and history. Charles Cowden Clarke, who was the headmaster's son, became a mentor figure for Keats and introduced him to Renaissance writers Torquato Tasso, Spenser, and the work of George Chapman. सो किड्स जिस स्कूल में पढ़ते थे वहाँ के हेडमास्टर का जो बेटा था चार्ल्स काउडन क्लार्क, उसने ही किड्स को रेनेसांस राइटर्स से इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया था। When Keats was 14, his mother died of tuberculosis and Richard Abbey and John Sandel were appointed as the children's guardian. किड्स जब 14 ईयर्स के थे उसी समय उनके मदर की भी डेथ हो गई थी ड्यू टू ट्यूबरकुलोसिस। That same year, Keats left John Clarke to become an apprentice to surgeon and apothecary Thomas Hammond, who was the doctor of his mother's side of the family. अपने मदर के मौत के बाद, डेथ के बाद, किड्स ने जॉन क्लर्क स्कूल को छोड़ दिया और थॉमस हैमंड के अंडर में वो काम करने लगे एज अ सर्जन एंड एपोथेकरी। एज अ ड्रगिस्ट वो हैमंड के अंडर में काम सीखने लगे, जो उनके फैमिली का ही फैमिली डॉक्टर हुआ करता था। Keats wrote his first poem, An Imitation of Spenser, in 1814, aged 19. After finishing his apprenticeship with Hammond, Keats enrolled as a medical student at Guy's Hospital in October 1815. Keats ने अपनी पहली पोएम An Imitation of Spenser 1814 में लिखी थी at the age of 19 एंड हैमंड के साथ अप्रेंटिसशिप फिनिश करने के बाद किड्स एज अ मेडिकल स्टूडेंट गाइज हॉस्पिटल में अक्टूबर 1815 में उन्होंने अपना एडमिशन करवा लिया था। While there, he started assisting senior surgeons at the hospital during surgeries, which was a job of significant responsibility. His job was time-consuming and it hindered his creative output, which caused significant distress. He had ambition as a poet and he admired the likes of Leigh Hunt and Lord Byron. बट किड्स का ये जो काम था ये बहुत ही टाइम कंज्यूमिंग था और ये उनके क्रिएटिव रास्ते के लिए एक रुकावट साबित हो रही थी। एंड इस दौरान किड्स अपने पोइटिक एंड क्रिएटिव वर्क को टाइम ना देने की वजह से बहुत ही ज़्यादा डिस्ट्रेस फील करते थे। He received his apothecary license in 1816, which allowed him to be a professional apothecary, physician and surgeon, but instead he announced to his guardians that he would pursue poetry. 1816 में किड्स एक लाइसेंस्ड ड्रगिस्ट बन गए एंड मेडिकल करियर में इतनी सफलता हासिल करने के बावजूद उन्होंने फाइनली अनाउंस किया कि वो पोइट्री को ही परसू करेंगे। His first printed poem was the sonnet O Solitude, which appeared in Leigh Hunt's magazine The Examiner. He published his first collection of poems, which include Sleep and Poetry and I Stood Tiptoe, but it was panned by the critics. Charles and James Ollier, the publisher, felt ashamed of it and the collection aroused little interest. Keats promptly went to the other publisher, Taylor and Hesse, who strongly supported his work, and 1 month after the publication of poems, he already had an advance and a contract for a new book. Hesse also became a close friend of Keats. Through him and his partner, Keats met the Eton-educated lawyer Richard Woodhouse, a fervent admirer of Keats, who would serve as his legal advisor. Woodhouse became an avid collector of Keats-related material known as Keatsiana. and his collections is to this day one of the most important sources of information on Keats' work. The young poet also became part of William Hazlitt's circle, which cemented his reputation as an exponent of a new school of poetry. Upon formally leaving his hospital training in December 1816, Keats' health took a major hit. He left the damp room of London in favor of the village of Hampstead in April 1817 to live with his brothers, but both he and his brother George ended up taking care of their brother Tom, who had contracted tuberculosis. This new living situation brought him close to Coleridge, an elder poet of the first generation of Romantics. In the summer of 1818, Keats started touring Scotland, Ireland, and the Lake District. But by July of 1818, while on the Isle of Mull, he caught a terrible cold that debilitated him to the point that he had to return south. Keats' brother Tom died of tuberculosis on December 1st, 1818. Keats moved to Wentworth Place on the edge of Hampstead Heath, the property of his friend Charles Armitage Brown. This is the period when he wrote his most mature work. 5 out of his 6 great odes were composed in the spring of 1819. Ode to Psyche, Ode to a Nightingale, Ode on a Grecian Urn, Ode on Melancholy, Ode on Indolence. In 1818, he also published Endymion, which, much like poems, was not appreciated by critics. At some point in 1819, Keats was so short on money that he considered becoming a journalist or a surgeon on a ship. In 1819, he also wrote The Eve of St. Agnes, La Belle Dame, Sans Merci, and Hyperion, Lamia, and the play onto the Great. एंड 1819 में उन्होंने पैसों की कमी की वजह से जर्नलिस्ट और सर्जन का काम किया. एंड 1819 में उन्होंने द ईव ऑफ सेंट एग्नेस, ला बेल डेम सेंस मर्सी, हाइपीरियन, लामिया एंड द प्ले ऑन टू द ग्रेट, ये सारी वर्क्स को लिखा था. He presented these poems to his publishers for consideration for a new book project, but they were unimpressed by them and they criticized The Eve of St. Agnes for its sense of pettish disgust, and while they considered Don Juan unfit for ladies. Keats died in Rome on February 23, 1821. His remains rest in Rome's Protestant cemetery. His tombstone bears the inscription, "Here lies one whose name was written water." 7 weeks after the funeral, Shelley wrote the Elegy Adonish, which memorialized Keats. It contained 595 lines and 55 Spenserian stanza. So 23 फरवरी 1821 में किट्स की डेथ हो गई थी एंड इनके कवर पर लिखा गया था हियर लाइज वन हुज नेम वाज रिट इन वाटर. एंड इनके मौत के 7 वीक्स के बाद ही सैली ने एक एलिजी लिखा था किट्स के याद में. एंड ये एलिजी 595 लाइंस की थी एंड ये 55 स्पेंसरियन स्टेंजाज में लिखी गई थी. देयर वर 2 important women in John Keats' life. The first one was Isabella Jones, whom he met in 1817. He then met Fanny Brawne in the fall of 1818. She had talent for dressmaking, language, and a theatrical bent. By late fall 1818, their relationship had deepened. By the summer of 1819, they had an informal engagement and their relationship remained unconsummated. In the last month of their relationship, Keats' love took a darker and melancholy turn. And in poems such as La Belle Dame, Sans Merci, and The Eve of St. Agnes, love is closely associated with death. They parted in September 1820, when Keats, due to his deteriorating health, was advised to move to warmer climates. The famed sonnet Bright Star was first composed for Isabella Jones, but he gave it to Fanny Brawne after revising it. The theme of Keats' work were love, beauty, joy, nature, music, and the mortality of human life. Keats published his first collection of poems in March 1817, in which he used a bold and daring writing style. This early collection earned him severe criticism from England's prestigious publication Quarterly Review and Blackwood's Magazine. एंड किट्स के अर्ली कलेक्शन ऑफ पोएम्स को बहुत ही सीवियर क्रिटिसिज्म का सामना करना पड़ा था, जो कि इंग्लैंड के प्रेस्टिजियस पब्लिकेशन क्वार्टरली रिव्यू एंड ब्लैकवुड मैगजीन की तरफ से आया था. जॉन किट्स स्टाइल एंड पॉपुलर पोएम्स. Keats' diction is highly connotative. His writing style is characterized by sensual imagery and contains many poetic devices such as alliteration, personification, assonance, metaphors, and consonance. All of these devices work together to create rhythm and music in his poems. His most popular poems include Ode on Melancholy, Ode on Grecian Urn, Ode to Autumn, Ode to a Nightingale, La Belle Dame sans Merci, Imitation of Spenser, Hyperion, and Isabella. Among his sonnets, the most popular are Bright Stars, Would I were steadfast as thou art, When I have fears that I may cease to be, Endymion, The Eve of St. Agnes, and Lamia.